What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy back with another video. So in this video, I am going to share with you how to identify lows and highs in the market. Okay. So it is very important to factor the highs and the lows in the market, because when you actually could identify these key areas, you'll be able to actually catch some good setups. Okay. So that way you'll know in particular where the direction of the market is heading. Okay. Now, of course, obviously, we do not know 100% for sure where the market could be heading from day to day. But the more that we look at the highs and the lows of the day, we can definitely be prepared for that. Okay. And when I mean highs of the lows of the day, I'm not saying mark out the highs of the days and lows of the days. I mean identifying them as the market is moving in its normal wave. Okay. So, for example, I'll give you an example right here. So let's just say the market is in an uptrend. All right. All right. So this is considered a high. All right. And then when the market comes back down, whether it respects that zone or not, and then just makes another high, this is another high. Right. So automatically we are looking at a uptrend. Okay. Now, if I am to look at it another way, all right, which is a downtrend, this would be the low, and this would be another low. All right, that'd be a downtrend. All right, and that's the only thing that you guys really need to make note of and be aware of. And the reason why I say this is because a lot of traders try to trade based off of just patterns or just indicators, when in reality, the lows are going to help you determine the direction of the market, or at least give you key hints of what the market is doing. All right. So we can go ahead and look at some examples. I usually trade New York sessions, the reason why you have these areas up. So I'm going to leave them up, and I'll just go ahead and just show you, like, even in London, of course, you have like some lows being respected. But you also have this high up here being broken. Okay. So I'm not trying to show you support and resistance. I'm just trying to show you like where highs and lows are being created. Okay. So to help out your trading, you want to identify the highs and lows. Okay. So for example, this is a low, right? But this is also a high. So of course, in this point, a high was broken. So we will no longer be focusing on what? The low of the market, correct? So we can go ahead and delete this. All right. And after that high has been broken, we can look for a setup. For example, we can look for a demand zone. As you guys seen in my earlier videos, I trade supply and demand. And obviously, you can definitely see that this is correlating with my highs and lows. Okay. So, of course, as I said and demonstrated earlier in this video, you have a push up, a lower, a higher high, and a higher low. Okay. And then another high was broken right here. All right. Low created, another low created, high was broken right here, right? Low created, high was broken right here, low created, high was broken. So this is determining altogether for the day, this is an uptrend. Okay. So what's kind of helping you in this matter is just to help you see that when you are within order flow, when you are seeing that the market is moving upward, now you can look for a setup that is pertaining to a buy setup. Okay. And that is what I call in my trading plan a demand zone. All right. So let's go back and continue to look. All right. We're just looking at solely at New York only. Okay. So of course, right here you have London session, which was consolidating. Actually, you have some of Asian going into London session consolidating, but you see this low right here. All right. That was broken. All right. And then the market comes back some, not too much, but some, and creates a low right here. That was broken. All right. Market comes back, a sell off right here, broke this low. All right. So in this whole manner right here, you could have been looking for sales. All right. And I'll get you into another video of where you can look for sales at. Okay. But you can obviously see that the market is continuously going down and not necessarily want to go up until later that day. All right. And this is just New York session. You can back test this in your session. Let's look for a couple of more examples. Of course, you have a low right here. All right. It's being broken, right? And of course, during New York, what happens? The market comes back up to retest this low, right? And then it heads back down, all right? And if you see that this key area in this low, all right? This key area in this low, you see how these lows right here are being broken? That's telling you that even though the market came back up, look, it comes back to break it again. It's the market is showing its hand. It's basically telling you that I want to come back to a discounted price for you so you can get in the market. Just kind of like train your brain of reviewing the markets in that way when you're trading. Because once you identify what is being broken, whether that's highs and lows, the market is going to usually 100% of the time, 110% of the time, have some type of pullback for you to get in the market as regards to the trend. Now, of course, if the trends switch, that's when you need to identify which highs or lows are being broken depending on which trend you're in. All right. So we can look at one more example. Right here is a perfect example. Okay, so we got a low right here. Not the start of New York, but pre-New York. All right. And then we can go down to this low. What this does, it consolidates, breaks this low. What does it happens? You have this pullback, breaks, this low, pullback, breaks, this low, pullback, breaks. So all in this area, guys, you could be looking for sales from the top all the way to the bottom down here. So whatever your strategy is, I know for me, I trade supply and demand. If it's a buy setup, I look for a break of structure to the high, wait for a low to be created, or wait for the market to come down to a specific demand zone and then rise back up. And if it continues up and let's just say it never retested on the zone that I wanted to retest and it creates a new demand zone, then I draw up that demand zone and I wait for that to be retested. Same thing as supply zone. I want the low to be broken. And then after the low being broken, I wanted to come to retest to my supply zone in order to get in so it can break the next low. So when you're understanding these lows and highs being broken, you start to identify key areas to help you understand the flow of the market and to help you get the best setups as much as possible. I hope this video was helpful and simple for you. If you have any questions, any comments, please, for sure, you can leave a comment on this video. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.